What's up, AHS? I'm Tyler Moore.
And I'm Haley Jones. Happy fall, y'all. Homecoming was awesome. This week on BOE, the students get ready to take the ASVAB.
Our new podcast, The Dog Pound, launches.
And the football team travels to George County on Friday.
BOE for the week of September 24, 2018 starts now.
Bulldog Online Entertainment reporting from the heart of Mississippi. Wake up, Brandon High School. It's Monday morning.
On Thursday, juniors who signed up will take the ASVAB.
The Armed Service Vocational Aptitude Battery, or ASVAB, is a multiple-choice test that is given to the United States Military Entrance Processing Command. It is used to determine qualification for enlistment in the United States Armed Forces.
Best of luck to everyone taking it. Speaking of tests, the deadline to sign up for the October 27th ACT is fast approaching. The deadline is September 28th, so get signed up ASAP.
Man, I hate that test, but I love that it's going to help me pay for college. The students of the month for August were announced last week. These are sponsored by Tanner Wilson of Farm Bureau Insurance of Mississippi.
Freshman students of the month are Wade Fulton, Grayson Thurryfield, Addison Johnson, and Owen Wolf.
The sophomores are Janila Norwood, Lindsey Patrick, Harvinder Singh, and Braden Warren.
The juniors are Sadie Haggerty, Fred Harris, Nevada Jones, and Quinn May.
And the seniors are Mary Rose Wolf, Kate Bass, O'Clevis Lester, and Cole Drake.
The Rankin County School District Student of the Month for BHS was Janila Norwood.
Merit Health Rankin Teachers of the Month were Sydney Scott, Taylor Huey, and Katie Ann Willey. Congratulations to them all. Let's see what's going on in sports this week.
I'm Rivers Henderson, and this is your BOE Sports Report. Congratulations to our Bulldogs on their win over Terry in the homecoming game Friday night. That brings their record to 5-1. Tonight, the JV football team will travel to Northwest Rankin with kickoff at 6 p.m. and the 9th grade football team will face Madison Central at home 6 p.m. Tuesday night. The volleyball team celebrated a big win over Pearl last week. They will travel to Terry on Tuesday with the JV game starting at 5 and varsity at 6. On Saturday, the team will face Jackson Academy and Van Cleve at Jackson Academy. Saturday, the cross-country team will run in Northeast Lauderdale Invitational at Northeast Park. Our athletic teams are really showing out this year, and I know I'm proud to be a Bulldog. Go support these teams this week.
Thanks, Rivers. Bulldog Online Entertainment has launched a weekly podcast called The Dog Pound, and there are 2 episodes available for you to listen to already.
Every Friday, a new episode will be available on iTunes and Spotify. In the podcast, we discuss culture, music, current events, and other topics relevant to high schoolers today.
We also love to have special guests. Last week's episode, Ms. Hildebrandt joined us. If you would like to suggest a topic to be discussed or have a special guest, send us an email at thedogpoundpodcast@gmail.com.
Y'all need to listen. It's awesome. Make sure you rate it and subscribe too. The Ag department is selling metal cutouts. The small ones are $30, large are $50, and personalized are $60.
Those are so cool and would make great gifts. This week is Banned Books Week in the library. Did you know it used to be forbidden to read the book Green Eggs and Ham?
That's crazy. There's all types of books people tried to keep others from reading just because they didn't agree with them. Let's take a look at the special report on banned books.
Imagine having a challenging discussion about a book in your English class, then being told to stop because your school's administration decided that you shouldn't be exposed to an offensive slur. Or imagine stopping at the school library during study hall to find the librarian packing up books she's been directed to ban because they contain curse words. This is censorship, and it happens more often than you think. Thousands of books have been threatened with removal in libraries and schools across the country, all in an effort to silence some of the most important, challenging, and provocative voices in literature. But don't get discouraged. We can fight back against censorship. Across the country, students, librarians, and engaged citizens have been organizing to protect our right to read. That can mean circulating petitions on social media, piling into board meetings and demanding change, hosting discussions, or even just speaking out and reporting censorship when you see it happening. Banning books silences stories and discussions. Often the most frequently challenged books are the stories that need to be heard the most.
Wow, I had no idea people tried to ban those popular books.
Me either. Well, it's finally fall and it's still burning up outside. I wonder if there's any cool weather in the forecast.
Let's see what Rich has to say about the 5-day forecast.
I'm Ridge reading the BOE weather report. It's finally fall, even though it doesn't feel like it outside yet, though. But it's getting there. A cold front is on the way. The highs for the beginning of this week are in the 80s and the lows in the 70s. But then the rain comes in, so is cooler weather. Thursday and Friday, highs will be in the 70s and lows in the upper 50s. Perfect weather to enjoy some football this weekend, especially the Mississippi State versus Florida game. Hail State, baby.
Thanks, Ridge. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Haley. Thanks for watching Bulldog Online Entertainment.
Let's take a trip across the sea, somewhere